So a crazy video popped up on the internet. It's, one of the scenes that was aired on T.I. and Tiny's show, Family Hustle. Yeah, and it was an intense scene. I posted it on my blog. I can't post it here on YouTube, but I just wanted to give my opinion on it. Basically, it was a scene where T.I. said to Tiny, you went and you got a house like out on your own. And Tiny's like, but that's because you started cheating on me. Now, come to find out, my baby Tiny hired some woman to work for them or whatever, and T.I. stepped out with this woman. I don't know who she is. If anybody knows who she is, put that heifer on blast in my comment section. I mean, I'm gonna have to go follow her ass on Instagram because I know she's fine as hell. If T.I. would cheat on a fine ass Tiny for her, this woman must be bad as shit, because my baby Tiny is a dime. Now, I'm not trying to make fun of this all, because I think it's a damn shame. And Tiny, I would never treat you that way. Holler at me. I'm about to slap in the DMs. You about to be my BM for real, because you were loyal, you were beautiful, you were a kind lady. This is some foolishness, and I will never treat you like that. But anyway, leave the street dudes alone. But anyways, back to what was said in this intense scene. T.I. let Tiny know, though, and this is a great point that I have to bring up, and I'm not going against Tiny. But ladies, listen up. I know y'all don't like to take advice from men a lot of the times. Particularly black women don't like to take advice from black men, generally speaking. It's like you spit out the idea. Like, take advice from you, Negro? Ninja, please. But I need y'all to listen up. T.I. said, you were out with this motherfucker that I don't even fuck with. Referring to Floyd MayWeather. Okay? T.I. pointed out the fact that Tiny was dancing with Floyd MayWeather. Now, T.I. is like, look, you were with this dude who I'm at odds with. And Tiny's like, look, I didn't sleep with no goddamn Floyd MayWeather. Yes, I danced with him, and she doesn't deny that she was at his house, which is, of course, a concern to T.I. Excuse me, Freudian slip. But that's definitely a concern. Now, T.I. is he's not flat out saying that Tiny cheated on him. But what he's saying is that he felt slighted by some of her decisions. The fact that she was around this dude at all, and he has, issues with him. Now, Tiny at this point is like, you know what? Look, I wasn't at his house alone. It wasn't even like that. It wasn't that type of party. Yeah, I had some fun with him, but we weren't sleeping together or anything like that, in so many words. And I'm going to explain to you women why this is so fucked up in a second. But once again, I'm not going against my baby Tiny. That's my girl. And I'm on Tiny's side overall. But I'm going to explain how she messed up from a man's perspective. So T.I. thinking that he's being slick is trying to play chess with Tiny. He's trying to outsmart her. He's trying to outwit her. He's playing this game where he's like, okay, Tiny, listen, babe. Okay, sure. Fuck it. I cheated on you. Okay. Not going to deny it. I own up to that shit. But. You were doing some shady shit with this dude that I don't even deal with. Okay. And Tiny is like, because T.I.'s making it a personal thing. Like, oh, like you knew what the fuck you were doing when you were dancing with my enemy. You may have not been sleeping with him, but damn it, you sure were flirting with him. That's what he's alluding to. Now, Tiny is like, you know what? You're basically saying this is personal, but that person that was my assistant that I hired, who you were cheating with, is also, close to home as well. So here's where she went wrong. Okay. As a man, I can assure you, ladies, one of the worst things that you can do is be out in private too, but out in public, cameras rolling, with my damn enemy, with somebody that I don't like, and to be up on him, dancing with him. I don't give a fuck, y'all dancing from a distance. I don't care if you're dancing on one side of the room, he's dancing on the other. What are you doing around my enemy at all? What? She knew what she was doing. It was probably after T.I. had cheated already. So she was probably doing what a lot of women do, which is like, well, they'll say, I forgive you, but then they do some shit to try to get you back. And it's like, do you forgive me or not? Now, me personally, I've never cheated on a woman, and I wouldn't. I don't have that within me. I think that the worst thing you could do is cheat on a woman. I've never like slapped a girlfriend or anything like that, but I think that cheating is more scummy than laying your hands on your significant other, because you can get mad enough to the point where somebody could bring you to your breaking point, and you might shake them or shove them out the way. Get the fuck out of my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never done that. But my point is, though, I can understand that way more than cheating. Like, cheating takes it's to me, that's the ultimate in disrespect, because we're talking about sex, and sex creates life, and you shouldn't just be sleeping with anybody. And to be in a relationship with one person, and especially if that's your spouse, you done set vows to this person. You told them, I fucking solemnly swear to be committed to you for all of eternity and shit. Like, you don't put all of this into these vows, and you broke that vow. Like, to me, it in my personal opinion, this is my perspective, it's like spitting in the face of God. Like, it's something that's just so incredibly not even just wrong. Like, to me, it's like spiritually damning. Like, I personally couldn't do that, because I feel like if I'm going to lay there and swap fluids with you and whatnot, and mix it up with you and take the chance on you having my child, the golden, if I had a baby, it would be the goddamn golden child, but that's a whole story. My baby would be the shit. But if I'm taking a chance on creating life with you, the last thing I'm going to be thinking about is being with somebody else. I know that y'all like, don't you have a girlfriend? Don't you be saying thirsty things in this video? It's all just for comedic effect. Okay? Meat Magazine is an actor, if you didn't realize that already. Anyways, the point is this, though. I couldn't personally cheat on a woman. I think that it's disgusting. And I feel like if your woman can't trust you, or if it's a woman, if your man can't trust you, I couldn't do business with the person. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to be friends with the person or do business with them, because I know you're a snake. Why wait around for you to bite me? That's some untrustworthy shit. And then to top it off, your spouse, you don't set vows in front of a room full of people and the preacher, and said flat out, like, I will be there for you no matter what. We are partners. You're my other half. You're the other side of me. So when you cheat, you don't only disrespect them. You don't just disrespect your partner. You disrespect God. You disrespect the person that you're cheating with, whether you realize it or not. You disrespect your body, your mind, your soul. If you believe in that sort of thing, you disrespect yourself. You don't disrespect everything. You don't disrespect your children. You don't do something very, very scummy. Now, with all of that said, women, please stop trying to test men. If you know that your man cheated, leave his ass, please, or actually forgive him. Don't try to do any of this, I halfway forgive you, I sort of kind of forgive you. Because if you do this whole, I'm going to go do this or do that, and it's going to piss you off, you didn't just add fuel to the fire. You went and got a damn fire hydrant full of gasoline, and you've doused the fire with copious amounts of flammable liquid. You really basically turn up the separation process. You're basically looking to separate yourself from that man, whether you realize it or not, because now you done did some shit that, in all honesty, I can't blame him for leaving at that point if he does. Like, me personally, I wouldn't cheat on a woman. But if I was the type of dude to do some dumb shit like that, and you went and did something stupid to me, like went out and danced with my enemy, it'd be over. I would leave. There would be no question about it. I would personally file for divorce if we weren't married. I would walk out of the relationship. That's some really disrespectful shit. And that's if it's not my enemy, I would leave. But if it's my enemy, you know, I went and danced with them. Like, whether you realize or not, dancing is like foreplay for a lot of people. It's like you're alluding to something. And Tiny knew that she was being disrespectful. And I understand she was a scorned woman. Shit, he cheated on her, not just cheated on her, but with the assistant. I don't know whether he did it in the house or outside of the house. The point is, though, she had every right to be mad. But honestly, let's just be real here. She should have divorced this damn thug. But when she found out that he cheated, she should have left his ass alone. Now, I know what you're probably thinking to yourselves. Well, she was trying to give him a chance. I mean, they do have children together. They've been together for years. They've been together for over a decade. They have too many children. They have businesses. There's just too much going on. Of course, she's going to try to make it work out. No, fuck that. He cheated. He committed the sin of all sins. He done committed adultery. He done shitted on everybody. The whole damn family. That's some real disrespectful shit. To step outside your marriage, it's disgusting. Oh, it's so wrong. Because you take the risk on bringing back STDs, bringing back children. You never know what's going to happen. It means you were literally only thinking about yourself. I mean, it's the ultimate in selfishness. You know? It's the ultimate act of self-worship, self-importance. You're saying that your disgusting sexual desire is worth the reputation of your family. It's worth your legacy. It's worth the emotional strain that will fall upon your mate, upon your children, upon everyone. It's a disgusting thing to do. It's more than just wrong. It's unforgivable. So I understand her being mad at this dude. But yeah, man. Wait, ladies, please, man. I understand that y'all get upset when some bullshit happens. But as far as like doing the whole I'm going to get a man back thing, men do not take kindly to doing stuff like that. And I'm not saying that this is Tiny's fault at all. Because did they both make mistakes? Sure. I mean, people make mistakes every day. But at the end of the day, you know, as far as their divorce is concerned, it's not Tiny's fault at all whatsoever. That's T.I.'s fault. Because his doing is what undid the marriage. You know? Now, I may not agree with some of the things that Tiny did, but I blame T.I. for this one. He's going to have to take that L. But this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a Tiny fan with a microphone. Of course, I'm Team Pretty Girl, and Tiny's fine as hell. So, you know, I'm on her side. And, you know, the only thing that I don't like about Tiny, and I have to say this, and I said it before, but I'm going to have to say it again. I'm going to have to put her on blast right now. Because there's one thing about Tiny that really, really pisses me off. And it's more than just a tiny bit. And I really wish that Tiny would do something about this. Because I contemplated not even being her fan anymore because of this shit. And I'm going to put this heifer on blast right now. All right? Fuck it. I'm going to say it. I don't even care. I don't even care if she sees this video. Which I know she's not because I'm not important enough for her to know who I am. But I'm going to tell y'all the truth right now. Tiny is deceptive. Tiny's lying to the world. Tiny's a false advertiser. Because how the hell is her nickname going to be Tiny with that much ass? How are you going to have that much ass and call yourself Tiny? Her name should be Biggie. She got too much goddamn booty to be running around calling herself Tiny. Her name needs to be Miss Ass Avalanche. There's no way that a little woman like that with all that much motherfucking ass can be calling herself Tiny anymore. That is too much booty in the dress, too much booty in the pants, too much booty that makes me want to dance. For you to sit up there and be false advertising calling yourself Tiny. Biggie? Goddamn. Anyways, gotta go. Shout out to Tiny and the booty because it's a separate entity when it's that goddamn big. But anyways, my Jesus, let me know. And T.I., since you didn't want that ass, trust me, I will take it from you, bro. And I will treat her like the queen she is, the queen of ass. Shout out to my baby Tiny. All right, let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at meatmagazine, meatmagazine7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Be sure to hit that notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. Shit, I wish it looked like Tiny and all that ass, but it looks like a bell. Once you click that button, you'll be sent alerts. You'll be notified when new videos get posted. Ooh, Tiny's bad as shit. I don't give a damn what any of y'all got to say. Jesus.